Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Bradley Beal.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Abdia, and it's Kamare in at the 2. And for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Dunn in at the 4. Brent, how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, BA, when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do. And the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
And the Suns with possession. Booker with it. Picked up by Grant. Three-pointer, Beal. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Simons. Pass to Ayton. Phoenix grabs the miss. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Now here's Ayton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. 5 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. And Brent, what you like about Toumani Camara? He'll get in there and do the dirty work for you.
Well, what a ride for him to get the recognition to become an NBA draft pick. He did all the little things to put himself in a position to succeed, and then all of a sudden can get on the floor and contribute in so many ways. Versatile defender, knocks down some mid-range shots. These are the kind of guys who you love to see build out a career.
Now here's Abdia. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Simons, a screen on Beal. Abdia from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jones against Simons. Dunn outside. Back to Jones. For 3, Booker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the left side wing. Nurkic against Ayton. Over Nurkic. The bank shot, no good.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's Booker. Portland with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Simons, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which two guards have been making an impact with their passing this season. Devin Booker on top.
With his skill as a playmaker, he's just as comfortable sliding over to the point guard spot when his team needs him.
Well, he never puts himself before his teammates. We know that. And unfortunately, that's not something we can say about all the two guards in the NBA. He inspires a fantastic team-first attitude through the whole squad.
Now here's Simons. Ayton inside. Nurkic is there. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
Portland shooting their first free throws of this game. That's good from Ayton. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Booker. Ayton hits them both. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Nurkic's shot is good.
And Nurkic testing his luck from the mid-range.
Blazers trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Grant with a screen on Jones. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Suns lead by 3. We've got 1:55 left now in the first quarter. Beal left side over Sharp, and it's Beal penetrating. Portland with a rebound. Simons passes to Henderson.
Yeah, the vertical for Sharp is there. He'll be a challenge to contest in this league for sure.
.133 left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by O'Neal. Beal against Sharp. Tries again. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 5 points.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Allen against Simons. O'Neal pulls it in.
Now for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Beal outside. Pass to Morris. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. 2 points. That one goes.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Blazers trail by 5. Here's Clingan. And here's Henderson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Phoenix leading by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Allen outside. Morris, a screen on Simons. Allen, the pass to Beal. Over Sharp, just 5 to shoot. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Well, mixing it up just a little bit, Beal gets himself some room to work with using that screen.
There's Simons with a 3, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when two-time national champion Donovan Clingan fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Clingan fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. O'Neal passes to Booker from deep. Avdia pulls it in. Portland trailing here. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. They get the rebound. Here's Henderson. He nails it, and we're tied. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker's still good.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Williams finds Henderson. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Booker. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Over Henderson. Booker missing again.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Sharp. Henderson with a screen on Plumlee. Here's Sharp. It's on target from the high post. Sharp's gotten his second bucket.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Booker against Henderson. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
A different look for Phoenix. Nurkic has checked in for Plumlee, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Okogie. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Murray looking around on the wing, Grant. Outside Murray. Three-pointer Sharp. The Suns clear it. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Now here's Sharp. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So we'll see Shaedon Sharp go to the line here. It goes on Grayson Allen. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Allen. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Henderson. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Outside Jones. Dunn outside. Pass to Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Just 21 wins for Portland last year, Brent. Their lowest total since the 71-72 season.
Yeah, BA, and if history serves me right, that was just their second year in the NBA. I do like the youth movement. This team has to rebuild in the Rose City. They've got some interesting pieces, but this one's going to take some time.
That free throw good from Booker. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Denny Avdia's checked in for Portland. Both free throws good from Booker. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Now here's Beal. He has 7. Nurkic inside, defended by Avdia. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Grant.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Simons. Down low. Here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Suns, early on, they've got the 3rd best record. And of course, the Trailblazers, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation. Dunn outside. Back to O'Neal. Beal surveying the D. There's a screen by Nurkic. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
You've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. That's nice work in the pick and roll. .103 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Here's Kamare, hounded by Beal. And here's Simons outside, hits the trifecta. He has 6.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outside O'Neal. Beal outside. Screen by O'Neal. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Suns trail by 5. Beal outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Portland Trailblazers.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Suns. Trailing by 5. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at shooting guard.
And that shows the toughness of the guard, Bradley Beal, just powering through.
Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ayton passes to Simons. And he drops it in from the low post. Simons has got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, the Suns shooting the ball at 48% so far. Simons against Jones. There's a screen by Nurkic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers lead by 5. Simons outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dunn outside. The 3. Offensive rebound. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
think about Nurkic, 7 foot, 300 pounds. When he gets around the rim, who's going to move him off that spot?
Here's Kamari. Yet to see a basket. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And Ayton with the stuff.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Suns trail by 4. All right, Brent, we hear the phrase 3 and D. Jeremy Grant is a perfect example of that, though.
Well, Grant's done a good job of trying to find some more confidence in shooting from the arc. He shot over 40% for 3 in one season. Defensively, he's versatile, he's long. I like him to play a little bit more physical, but if that comes along, he's the kind of guy you want to suit up with.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Simons outside. Now Graham. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. It's tipped. Pass to Booker. For the lead. Portland grabs the miss. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And Ayton gets it to go.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Now Jones. He's covered by Simons. Right side Jones. Shoots over Simons. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Jones effective from that mid-range area, so a different set of problems for the defense.
Pass to Kamari. Back to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Simons has got 11 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside Booker. Now Dunn. Three-pointer Beal. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Simons passes to Graham. Ayton with a screen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. To the paint. Nurkic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Nurkic has got 5 points now this quarter. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Kamari. Booker defending. Back to Simons. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And it's Allen in for Booker. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Clingan, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Robert Williams comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Kamara.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And that one drops. Sharp's got 9.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well, so he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
1:24 left in the third quarter. Jones against Henderson. Beal outside. Back to Plumlee. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Clearly a mistake by the defender. Plumlee's a big guy that you have to wrap up, but if you don't, he can get and ones.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 7. Knocks down the triple.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
To the inside. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Here's Simons. He's got 13. Pass to Clingan. Back to Simons. Over Allen. And it's Simons missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
That one drops for him.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams with it. Simons outside. Williams a screen on Allen. And here's Simons outside. Another 3 for Portland.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Sharp against Beal. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Royce O'Neal is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Booker. Pass to Allen. Now Plumlee. Allen outside. Now here's O'Neal. Booker with it. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes.
There's a screen. To the middle. Here's Klingon. And that one is hammered home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Okogie, the pass to Plumlee. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Plumlee a screen for three. Booker. Offensive rebound. Here's Okogie. Off target from three-point range. Portland leading by 3. Outside Murray. Pass to Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Now here's Allen. Outside Booker. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Jones, he's checked in for Okogie. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Walker comes in for Williams. That free throw good from Booker.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And here's Henderson. Ayton, a screen on Jones. 13 feet out. Plumlee pulls down the board.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Grant outside. Back to Henderson. Simons outside. Henderson with a screen on Booker. There's Simons with a three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Pass to Jones. Here's Booker. Allen with a screen on Simons. Here's Booker. And he can't bank that one in. Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Grant. Henderson outside. Ayton, the screen on Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson misses. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Booker against Simons. And Booker, here we go. Grant with a steal. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. From 12 feet. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go.
A different look for Phoenix. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Allen. And also a switch here for Portland. Deni Avdia's checked in for Henderson. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 3-point game. Ayton, the screen on Jones. There's Simons with a 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
Beal outside. Puts up a 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
Here's Simons. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Dunn. Here's Booker. He's covered by Ayton. Booker can't get it to go.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Grant knows his role and willing to take over during key parts of the game. As long as he stays within himself, he can make those kind of contributions.
Here's Booker. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And Booker coming through again. What a huge shot.
Pass to Avdia from the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Simons outside. Inside. The shot off that time. Nurkic with some nice D. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Loudest section in the arena gets free t-shirts. .17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Beal. Count it! Oh,
what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Here's Dunn. Misses the tray. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop, and they recover it. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony Simons.